And we begin with a little music. Peace in a pandemic rests on clarity. Visit beauty. Receive peace in the nature of the love all around us. Seeing what is perennial and evergreen in the world as it is. Resonate with what is right in front of us. Be like a plant. Be like a flower with a readiness to receive the sun and transform that light into growing your life. Welcome to Shelter and Grace, a sound meditation for your one wild and precious life. This sound meditation series is about renewable caring, caregiving of yourself and your others and the world, to be better gardeners of our one wild and precious life. It's brought to you by myself, Reverend Elizabeth Hager, and San Francisco Unity. The attributions today are Daily Word, Inner Peace. Also, Richard Rohr is joining us with his words from a talk on the greening of things, a meditation on Hildegard van Bingen. And then there is an adapted prayer that will take us out. The video is from Pixels, which is a lovely site if you haven't discovered it. Yesterday, Meister Eckhart said of the spiritual path that it was beautiful and pleasant and joyful and familiar. Familiar. Familiar because it is the perennial wisdom of our DNA. It is familiar because it is perennial. Perennial wisdom views all the world's religious traditions as sharing a single metaphysical truth or origin, from which all rarefied and commonplace knowledge and doctrine has grown into religion and spirituality as we know it. It is not new. We are part of the one, and the one is part of us. Love is the DNA that connects us. New Thought theologian Eric Butterworth famously says that God is in us not like a raisin is in a bun, but like an ocean is in a wave. Throughout the ages, mystics have kept alive this awareness of our oneness with God, and thus with everything. The desert fathers and mothers in Africa, Eastern Orthodox fathers, ancient Celts, Francis of Assisi, Transcendental School of Emerson, and our own New Thought movement inherits all of that. Here's Hildegard van Bingen from the 11th century. You understand so little of what is around you because you do not use what is within you. I think that merits a little music. You understand so little of what is around you because you do not use what is within you. Here's Richard Rohr on Hildegard. Without using the word, Hildegard recognized that the human person is a microcosm with a natural affinity or resonance with the macrocosm, which many of us would call God. We are each whole and yet part of a larger whole. Our little world reflects the big world. Resonance is the key. It's the key word here, and contemplation is the key practice. Contemplation is the end of all loneliness. This is Richard Rohr, because it erases the separateness between the observer and the observed, allowing us to resonate with what is right in front of us. This is interesting. Hildegard spoke of viriditas, the greening of things from within, analogous to what we call photosynthesis. She saw that there was a readiness in plants to receive, readiness to receive the sun and transform its light and warmth into energy and life. She recognized that there was an inherent connection between the divine presence and the physical world. Here's daily word, inner peace. The peace of God fills my mind, my heart, and my life. Quiet moments in fragrant gardens, a stroll by the lake or stream, or a visit to any place of beauty inspires a deep awareness of peace. I claim inner peace wherever I am. If I'm feeling less than peaceful, I pause and I breathe out worry and fear. And I inhale peace and exhale concern. I inhale peace and I exhale concern. Giving my full attention to the divine presence within me, I breathe in peace that soothes my emotions and calms my thoughts and relaxes my body, so to move forward with renewed clarity of what is mine to do right now. So let's take 3 bells to decide what is our intention today for the next 20 minutes. Is there a word or phrase that is resonating with you today? Or maybe challenging you? Maybe that's your denial. What would you like to claim and what would you like to let go of today? Take 3 bells. And we begin. We use 3 things in a sound meditation. Sound. We are sound. We are vibration. We use the beauty of sound to choose a higher vibration. Sort of slip under the words. In through the right brain, choosing love. Choosing beauty. Choosing peace. Who doesn't need a little more peace in a pandemic, right? Let's breathe in peace right now and let go of any fear or anxiety by exhaling it. Breathe in together. Breathe in. Let it light you up. And exhale all fear and concern. From your toes to your head. Relax. And we use our breath. Our breath is our first and our last taste of this world, and every moment in between. Let's breathe in a breath of gratitude. Breathe it in together. Renew yourself. And exhale all that is not yours to do in this moment. Let it go. Gather yourself to this place. To this moment, to our gathering here. third superpower we use here in a sound meditation is to vibrate with gratitude. Let's breathe in gratitude together. Breathe it in through the heart. Whatever's up for you today, let it light you up. And exhale. Continue breathing in love, breathing in gratitude, moving aside all aches, stories of concern, stories that disturb. Renew yourself. Breathe in renewal. If you find yourself drifting without making any of it wrong, gather yourself back to center. Drop down to the peace in the midst, the peace beyond all understanding. Drop down. Peace in a pandemic is about clarity. Visit beauty today. Receive the peace of nature. The nature of love is all around you. Seeing what is perennial and what is evergreen in the world as it is. Resonate with what is right in front of us. Be like a plant with a readiness to receive the sun. Transform that light into growing your life. Visit beauty. Drop down to the place of peace. Receive the nature of love all around you. Seeing anew what is perennial and evergreen in the world as it is. Resonate. Be like a plant with the readiness to receive the sun and transform that light into growing life. We remember this place. It's familiar, like home. We remember this place of divine instinct and reset, where we see anew what is evergreen and what is perennial, where we hear the voice of spirit speaking in our own voice. We remember this place. And so it is. I aspire today to stay in balance, and I hope that you have found some fertilizer to do the same, to stay open to the web of possibilities in front of us, clearly seen in a world, in a beautiful world as it is, under the surface of things, to receive the nourishment within which we all vibrate, and to use that power to bloom as wise gardeners of our lives and of this world, so we can grow a life of courage and a world of courage and kindness and honor. The final blessing today is adapted from Richard Rohr. Here it is. Oh, great love, thank you for living and loving in us and through us. May all that we do flow from our deep connection with you and with all beings. Help us become a community that vulnerably shares each other's burdens and the weight of our common glory. Listen to our heart's longings for healing of our world. Peace be still the wind of the outer world, fanning the wildfires. Peace be still the wind inside us that blames and shames. Peace be still our tongues with the holy pause, which checks our words before the wildfires of thoughtless words spread. Knowing that you, God, Spirit One, are hearing us better than we are speaking, offer these prayers in the holy names of God, in all the holy names of God. Blessed be Aho and Amen. Thank you so much for joining me today. Thank you so much for joining me today. And to all of those of you who have signed up for my monthly Taking Care Resilience News, and of course, those people who have purchased my book. It is lovely to be seen and heard. A free audiobook will be out next week. You'll get it automatically for those who belong to my mailing list. So please feel invited. Sign up at emhager.com. Also, my thanks to Mary Oliver for her line, The Summer Day, my one wild and precious life. And finally, my thanks to San Francisco Unity for the invitation to practice as my highest self. I invite you to do that today. We need your voice. The world needs your voice. Blessings on your day. Thank you.